Hey everyone, it's Christy and welcome back to my channel. I know I have not been on camera in a long time and hopefully I can change that going forward. I do have content to upload and I just haven't been in the space to do that. I've been really exhausted actually. But anyway, I felt like since I had to take these rollers down, it would be a good time to maybe talk a little bit, do a 2-for-1 type situation. Yeah, I rolled my hair up a couple days ago and I was planning to wear it out for New Year's Eve, which was yesterday. Today is January 1st, 2024, so Happy New Year to everyone. But we ended up deciding not to go out last night. You really don't want to be on the road in Miami when people are sober. You definitely don't want to do it at a time when everybody's drinking. So we decided to stay in, and my hair stayed in these rollers, and I have nothing going on, but I would rather have my hair not in these rollers. I would feel a little better about myself if I, did something about my appearance a little bit. So first, before I get into everything else, I had used Lotta Body Wrap Me Foaming Mousse when I did this, and I also sprayed my hair with, this is some, I believe it's water, and I have some essential oils in here and I can't remember. I'm sure there is rosemary. I smell a lot of orange in here. I put orange for scent purposes, and there might be some peppermint oil in here and tea tree. I believe that's what I did. I did wash my hair before doing this, but and I was planning to roll it then when it was still damp, but that's not what happened, and my hair ended up being mainly dry because I let it sit for a couple days, and then actually it was more than a day, not 2 days, but it was over a day, and my hair mainly ended up drying. So I sprayed this on first and then applied this. So anyway, so I'm gonna take this out. I did a roller set for the first time on my whole head. It was a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it was probably less than that because I ended up wearing my hair out for Christmas Eve. Yes, we were invited out for Noche Buena, Christmas Eve. That's the day before Christmas is the day that I guess Latin folks they celebrate. So they had the food laid out and the drinks and everything and all that good stuff. But yeah, I liked the results of my hair, and I was like, you know what? I think a roller set is going to be my go-to from now on. All right, so what have I been doing? Because I've been extremely tired. I've been too tired to even upload content that I have, because I still have, a lot of videos that I did from when I started the Sisterlock process, and I just haven't gotten around to uploading them because I've just been tired. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know that the videos will be helpful to some people. I know it would have been helpful to me to see the stages of Sisterlocks. I know when I was thinking about getting them, I actually specifically looked for women that had thinner or low density hair, and my hair is by no means low density, but my thinking was if they can have low density hair and then get Sisterlocks and have them come out looking beautiful once they, start to mature, then I shouldn't have any issues with the Sisterlock. So that was my thinking, and it was very helpful to see, people with lower density hair and their hair just flourishing. So it made me more comfortable with going through with my decision for getting Sisterlocks. So I'm not sure if anybody else thinks that way, but that's how I felt about it. And it was very helpful, and it helped me to pull the trigger. And yeah, it helped me pull the trigger. I think right now, my hair is what they call in the teenage stage, and they, talk about how the hair, the locks are unruly and stuff like that. That hasn't been my experience, and it's probably due to the length of my hair. I have some locks that I think have maybe matured. I know they're not completely done locking, but I do have, some sealed ends and stuff like that. But anyway, so what else have I been doing? I have actually not been watching Sisterlock videos, and I have nothing against Sisterlock videos, but in the past, when I watched videos, hair videos in general, before Sisterlocks came into the picture, I was watching for hairstyle ideas. Then when it came to Sisterlocks, I was watching Sisterlock videos to get an idea of how the process would be. It's not common for me now to watch Sisterlock videos for hairstyles, because I really don't do much. I really don't do much with it, because I work from home for one. So I just let it do what it do. But no, I don't really watch Sisterlock videos. I watch for my learning purposes. So when it came to learning the process, what to expect, I watch videos. When it came to learning how to retighten my hair, I watch Sisterlock videos. I also have a book on Sisterlocks, Microlocks. It's a book on locks in general, but it covers like Microlocks and Sisterlocks. And I was just reminded when I said retightening my hair that I use the nappy lock tool. I have more than one, because I have bent one to see if it will be more useful or more, I guess, quicker, or help you not attach other locks and stuff. So I recently retightened some along the edges after I had washed my hair. But anyway, so yeah, I don't watch Sisterlock videos anymore. Not really. And it's nothing against Sisterlocks. It's just where I am. It's after I got over the, being a newbie to, I guess, being locked or in the lock community or whatever. It's like I learned all I needed to know, and the rest will come as my hair grows, and I'll figure it out, because nobody's hair is the same. You get like a blueprint of what to expect watching other people's videos, but your experience is going to be different. What have I actually been spending my time with? Well, I actually decided to start learning Spanish. And it's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to learn Spanish, like as a teenager and stuff. But in school, I did not, like in elementary, middle, junior, high school, I didn't take Spanish. I actually took Latin from 7th grade until senior year. And a lot of, nobody speaks Latin, really. And a lot of my Latin learning was about Roman and Greek mythology, which is very interesting. But I decided, like, in college to start taking Spanish, and I took like Spanish 101 and 102, and they basically sat me in front of the TV and they played this show called Destinos, and we had a workbook and textbook and stuff like that. And there are some words that I remember from back then, but I really don't know the language like that. So and I hadn't really continued on with Spanish learning since I took it in college, and it was only those 2 semesters. And when I took it, even though I let them know from the beginning I have no Spanish experience or whatever, my teacher still talked at us like I knew some Spanish. I assume that most of my classmates probably took it in high school or something, but I did not. So when it came to like conjugating things, and I was doing Latin conjugation, it was because I didn't know. But anyway, so in May I started to seriously spend time learning Spanish, and it's, I can't say it's because I'm married to someone of Latin descent, because his English is impeccable. All his schooling has been in English. So but no, living in South Florida, people address you, depending on where you go, people address you in Spanish first. And there's a lot of people down here who don't speak English. And my husband told me that I believe after he went into the army and got to see other parts of the United States, that's when he learned that the majority of the country did not speak Spanish. Because down here is like their own little pocket of Spanish speaking, and and that's just what it is. So I don't want to depend on him to be my translator. I would like to know what's going on, what's being said, and I would like to also be able to respond and be understood and all that good stuff. So I have been spending my time learning Spanish, and you can probably see right back over there, I have a post-it note, a sticky, and that has the name of what a bookshelf is in Spanish. So that's something I've done. I have some stuff on post-it notes in here to, I guess, remember what it is in Spanish, and try to, I guess maybe it'll help me try and think in Spanish. Sometimes I will have a thought and I'm thinking about it, and then all of a sudden the Spanish word for something will pop into my head. So I guess I'm slowly getting there. I'm still very much in the beginning stages. I do understand more than I did. Like I'm better at reading though than listening, but I am working on it. But yeah, my whole thing is I've been working on learning Espanol, and I don't know, we'll see how that goes, and maybe I'll update you on it. But right now I feel like there's nothing to report on because I have to do my part and and continue with my my Spanish listening comprehension, because that is my weakness. Not understanding what is being said, because what you read and how you think is said, that's not how Spanish speakers say it. Or you have to learn like what letters they drop off and stuff like that. Just like someone learning in English, and you know they're they're reading a sentence that probably says, I'm going to get up and go to the store. I'm going to get up and go to the store. But what English speakers will say is, I'm going to get up and go to the store. And you probably keep playing it back and forth like, well, I don't hear going. I hear something else. It's not going, because we say gonna or whatever. But so yeah, it's kind of like that in Spanish. So that's what I'm doing, but we'll see how that goes, and I may report back on it. So yeah, this is looking pretty decent. I haven't, like, the couple times I've done a roller set, I haven't done anything special with it. I haven't tried to do anything else and pin it over here and there and whatnot. I just like the body I get from it. So it's I think I like it better. I do like it better than a braid out. I wasn't big on braid outs when I first got my installation, and it was because the hair wasn't heavy enough to fall, so it would just look a little crinkly, but it wasn't heavy enough to do anything. And after my installation, because I had my hair in Bantu knots the whole time, and then taking it out, and how your hair doesn't lay, and it doesn't hang down like this. It's just it was just weird, and I couldn't style it the way I wanted it. I was just irritated. I was just like, can my hair just lay right? that was my big thing with baby locks. The hair just wouldn't lay the way you want to, because it's not heavy enough. So yeah. But okay, so I've taken it all out and put them in my little Ziploc bag. There are 30 rollers in the pack, and I used all 30 of them. Okay. So, okay. My scalp has been itching a lot lately, and I really don't know why. And I haven't seen like any dandruff or anything like that, but I've been going back to using Sea Breeze a little bit on my scalp. I use the sensitive version of Sea Breeze. So if anyone has had any issues with Sea Breeze, I haven't used the I guess regular strength, but if you had any issues with it, you might want to try the one for sensitive skin. So all right, so let's see. All right, my hair smells so good. I washed it with it's a apple cider vinegar Head and Shoulders. It's a clarifying shampoo, and I use that, and I use Dr. Bronner's. I use the citrus Dr. Bronner's. But use whatever you want, or use whatever your loctician tells you to use. I don't have a loctician anymore, and if you haven't heard the story, you can go back and see why I don't have one. But yeah, so I take care of the maintenance of my locks. So I haven't been like successful in reattaching anything, probably because my hair, I guess the locks aren't like mature enough really for all that stuff, like in the past when I had some issues. But I have done like, if my hair unravels, or if there's slippage, I've dealt with that. Or if there was like a hole or a gap or something in the lock, I fill it. But it's like, those are simple things. It's basically kind of like retying your hair or installing a lock from scratch or whatever. It's no big deal. So, okay. But yeah, I like the body I get from it. So it looks like I'm ready to go out somewhere, even though I probably won't. But what do y'all think? Oh, I forgot to mention that, yeah, I didn't record anything from my 2-year anniversary, 24 months. That would have been on October 3rd, 2023. Today is January 1st, 2024. In 2 days, I will have my 27-month anniversary. I don't know if it looks like I am that far along or not. I know that I know my big issue in the past was how my locks in the front were like really skinny, and I think some of them still are. They're still working on it. The ones in the back have matured more or quicker, or swelled faster. So, all right. Let's see. I just want to show you what I have going on. And there's a bunch of random stuff in here because this is my office / workout room. So that's my treadmill back there. There's old computer and monitors that my job is letting me keep. And you can't see, but I actually have weights over here, and there's like a hula hoop and a fitness ball and all types of other stuff. But all right. So what do y'all think? So yeah, just a little chat while I take my hair down and go do absolutely nothing, but now I feel better about myself. All right. Oh, something I forgot to mention that is related to my hair, that I haven't seen much difference in the length of my hair, like the growth, but I can say I feel like my locks have been getting thicker. So I call this stage the thickening. And they say that, you know, after you hit the 2-year mark, going into year 3, that's when you see your locks really drop. And I have had locks drop, and it'll be really weird because it'll be so much longer than the rest of them. And so they drop at different times. So I'm not you know, I don't want to cut it or anything like that, because once they all drop, stuff's going to be all jacked up and uneven and everything like that. So yeah, keep that in mind. All your locks drop at different times, so just leave them alone and let them do what they do. Okay. Yeah, I like this. It came out really good today. And maybe we have to go out and do something now because my hair looks cute. All right, so I hope everyone is doing well, and hopefully I will get back to uploading content. And I hope everyone is having a great day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this brand new year. All right, I'll talk to you later.